Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, Raila Amolo Odinga scaled up the demonstration that are going to take place in this country. According to Raila Amolo Odinga, the demonstrations will be taking place every Monday and Thursday of the week. And this is something that scared the government yesterday. This is something that many people were not expecting. Lakini jambo moja ambalo linajitokeza ni kwamba Raila Amolo Odinga seems to have a game plan that he clearly understands. A game plan that is expected to have certain results. A game plan that he is not likely to give in anytime soon. So in this video, I want us to look at the thinking behind Raila Amolo Odinga. What is he up to? What effects will the 2 days demonstration have on the great nation of Kenya? If you are joining this channel for the first time, this is Gachie Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Kindly take that 1 minute and subscribe and like this video. One thing that is very clear is that Nairobi will come to a standstill. Nairobi will grind to a halt. When you look at these demonstrations, the town that is feeling the heat is Nairobi. Nairobi is the seat of power. Nairobi is where we have State House. It's where we have Harambee House. It's where you have Central Bank. And all the government offices, the headquarters, are in Nairobi, including the United Nations. We have the UNEP in Nairobi. And I think the only UN branch in Africa. And it is these offices that are going to be affected. It is the nerve center of the country that will feel the heat. And when Nairobi cough, every other town in Kenya catches a cold. Huo ndio ukweli wa mambo. The other town that will feel the heat is Kisumu City. Kisumu City is also going to feel the heat. Kisumu City will also grind to a halt. And I believe many other towns and counties are likely to follow. Watafuata. Because when you listen to what the people are saying, when you listen to what the people of Nairobi are saying, is that wanauga mkono maandamano haya. And this is something that is scaring the government. Because watu wa mikokoteni, watu wa bodaboda, mama mboga, name them, mtu wa kupaka viatu rangi, the shoe shiner. Yesterday I was talking to one, and he was telling me that he is in great support of maandamano. And this is a hustler, a Kikuyu to be precise. And he was telling me that Raila should scale up the maandamano. And he had no kind words for the government of William Samoei Ruto. So I can see that many towns, many counties are likely to follow what Nairobi is doing. The other thing that is likely to happen is that the economy of this great nation will also suffer. If you listened to Sakaja yesterday, he was lamenting that they could not be able to collect taxes, revenue from what they collect every day. They were only able to collect about 40% of what they collect every day. So governors like Sakaja are not happy with the government, truth be told. And that is why he has been taking a middle ground, akijaribu kusema ya kwamba lazima viongozi waketi chini na waweze kuwa na mbinu ambazo zitaweza kutumika ili nchi iweze kusoga mbele. Na watu wengi wakamuunga mkono Johnson Sakaja. So the economy will feel the heat. And one sector that is going to feel the heat is the tourist sector. Which country can attract tourists when its citizens are not speaking in one language? Which country can attract tourists when there are demonstrations in the capital? And that is why KQ, if we follow the politics of this country, KQ halted its operation between Nairobi and Kisumu. And this one must have had a major impact to the greater economy of Kenya. Na ikiwa mambo haya yataendelea, I believe the government will have no option than to fill the demands, than to do what Azimio is saying. And I believe they are not asking too much. What they are asking is doable, if you ask me. The other thing that is likely to happen to this economy is that even the projects that the governments have been saying that they want to continue or even to start, inaweza kuwa vigumu sana. Zile nyumba ambazo wanasema watazijenga, inaweza kuwa vigumu sana. Kwa sababu, the people who are demonstrating are expected to provide labor. And these constructions are supposed to take place in a conducive environment. The country is demonstrating. The town has erupted. The city is leading, and others are following. Something else is that by and by, the security guys will finally get tired. Watachoka. Kusema kweli, a time will come when they'll be exhausted. And when they are exhausted, they cannot continue fighting. Because some of them also believe in Raila Amolo Odinga's demonstrations. Even if unaona pale wakikabiliana na waandamanaji, truth be told, some of them are sympathizing and are supporting Azimio. A time will come when they will be exhausted. And once they are exhausted, they will just be watching the demonstrators. Some can even join the demonstrators. That is the way demonstrations are likely to continue. And wakati mwingine, maandamano, wakati ambapo kunakuwa na maandamano kama haya, kunakuwa na matokeo mengine ambayo hayakuwa yakitarajiwa. Na mambo kama haya ambayo hayatarajiwi can affect both sides. The other thing is that, we saw people losing their lives tuliona watu wakiaga dunia. Tuliona mwanafunzi mmoja wa chuo kikuu cha Maseno akifyatuliwa risasi na polisi na kuuawa. The trade is likely to continue. Many people are likely to lose their lives. Many people are likely to be maimed by the policemen. Many people huenda wakajipata wakiwa viwete. And sasa watu wote wakiwa viwete, sasa who will be the voters? Watu watafanya nini ikiwa hali hii itaendelea? And again, unajua papo na hapo, papo kwa papo, kaba hukata jiwe. A string can cut a stone. Let me tell you the truth. If the demonstrations continue, if what we are seeing in the streets with the demonstrators, the determination, the urge to continue, the way wanaonekana wakiwa na hamu na motisha ya kuendelea, these people will finally land at the doorstep of either Harambee House, Parliament, or even they are going to storm the house on the hill. They can easily do that because that's their motive. And the leaders are not mincing words. When this happens, I can tell you, this country will never be the same again. The trajectory of this nation will change forever. Whether for good or bad, only time will tell. So Raila seems to have a mission. And his game is not short-term. And when you look at him, utaona mtu ambaye amejitolea mhanga. Kama nilivyosema, hawa viongozi wa Azimio ni watu ambao wamejitolea kwa moyo, damu, roho na maisha yao. They are ready to offer themselves as sacrifices. Some of them, they don't even fear death. When I was looking at them in Nairobi, the way they were demonstrating, the way the police tried to confront them, some of them could not even move for an inch. The determination is on another level. But the big question is, why should the government continue watching and waiting for things to sort themselves out? Why should the government continue taking a hard line? Kwa sababu kile ambacho tunaona, milego yote miwili imechukua misimamo mikali sana. There is no hope in sight. There is nothing indicates that the government is going to give in anytime soon. Nor the opposition. The opposition is even more determined. And then this is what will destroy this nation. If what we are seeing is anything to go by, if what William Samoei Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, Kimani Ichung'wah, Dede Nyoro, if you listen to them, if you look at the mood, the tone of their language, it tells of a government that is not ready to negotiate. It tells of a government that has hardened its heart, harder than the Pharaohs. It tells of a government and a president who is not likely to let the people go. A government that will not never open the servers. A government that will not retreat. Just like the opposition is so much determined. Kwa sababu ukiangalia hawa, they are ready to bite the bullet as I've always opined. And unajua, the country is the one that is suffering. Mwananchi wa kawaida ndiye anazidi kuumia. Maisha yanazidi kuwa magumu. And there's nothing that indicates that things are going to be better anytime soon. maybe we are lucky that the rains have come and the farmers will be able to plant. Because even the fertilizers that the government is promising, the subsidized fertilizers, which people are raising questions, wanasema kwamba kuna vitu ambavyo vimetolewa pale, like now the concentration of nitrogen, wanasema the content has been reduced. Some are saying that it is not even accessible. I don't know where you are if you can access fertilizers, because the people I've talked to are of the opinion that they cannot get it, especially the people from the mountain. So this is Gachie Skyman, the Talisman Black Africa. Kindly subscribe to our channel if you have never, and I request you just one thing: like this video, and may you have a blessed day. Till next time, bye bye.